Let us travel back in time, billions of years ago. Our destination? The Paleoproterozoic era. This era lasted from 2.5 billion to 1.6 billion years ago. It was a time of great change for our planet. The Earth looked very different then. The continents were in different places. The atmosphere was also different. Life was just beginning to take hold. Join me now as we explore this fascinating period in Earth's history. We will uncover a world that is both alien and familiar. It is a journey that will reveal the secrets of our planet's past, and it will help us understand the present. 2 billion years ago, there was only one supercontinent. We call it Columbia. Columbia was formed by the collision of smaller continents. These land masses came together slowly over millions of years. The process of continental drift pushed them together. Columbia was a vast and barren land. It was mostly desert and rock. There were no plants or animals. But even though it was barren, Columbia was important. It played a key role in the evolution of our planet. Volcanoes were very active during the Paleoproterozoic. They erupted frequently, spewing lava and ash into the atmosphere. These eruptions had a profound impact on the Earth. They released gases that helped to form the atmosphere. The volcanoes also played a role in the formation of the oceans. Water vapor released from eruptions condensed to form rain. This rain filled the low-lying areas, creating the first seas. The volcanic activity was a powerful force that shaped the early Earth. One of the most important events of the Paleoproterozoic was the Great Oxidation Event. This event marked a dramatic rise in the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. Before this event, there was very little oxygen in the air. But then something amazing happened. Tiny organisms called cyanobacteria evolved. Cyanobacteria are photosynthetic. This means they use sunlight to create energy, and as a byproduct, they release oxygen. The cyanobacteria thrived in the oceans. They released vast amounts of oxygen into the atmosphere. This changed the course of life on Earth. Section 5. Life finds a foothold, cyanobacteria, and the first eukaryotes. Cyanobacteria were not the only life forms present during the Paleoproterozoic. Other simple organisms also existed. These organisms were all prokaryotes. Prokaryotes are single-celled organisms. They do not have a nucleus, but then something remarkable happened. The first eukaryotes evolved. Eukaryotes are more complex than prokaryotes. They have a nucleus, which contains their DNA. The evolution of eukaryotes was a major step forward in the history of life. Section 6. A hot and hostile world, the climate of a young Earth. The Earth was a much warmer place during the Paleoproterozoic. This was due to the high levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. There was no ozone layer to protect the Earth from the sun's harmful radiation. The land was barren and rocky. The oceans were hot and acidic. It was a harsh and unforgiving environment, but even in this hostile world, life found a way to survive. Section 7. The buildup of oxygen, a turning point for life. As oxygen levels rose in the atmosphere, a remarkable transformation began. Iron dissolved in the oceans reacted with the oxygen. This created iron oxide, which is rust. The rust settled to the ocean floor, forming vast deposits of iron ore. We can still find these deposits today. They are a testament to the Great Oxidation Event. This event was a turning point for life on Earth. Section 8. Fascinating facts, day-length, moon's influence and primitive oceans. Here are some fascinating facts about the Earth 2 billion years ago. Day length. A day was only 20 hours long because the Earth rotated faster. Moon's influence. The moon was closer to Earth, causing stronger tides. Primitive oceans. The oceans were rich in dissolved minerals and had a greenish tint due to high levels of iron. These facts give us a glimpse into a truly alien world. Section 9. Conclusion. A glimpse into our planet's distant past. Our journey back to the Paleoproterozoic era has been an eye-opening experience. We have seen a world that is both familiar and strange. We have learned about the supercontinent Columbia, the Great Oxidation Event, and the evolution of the first eukaryotes. The Paleoproterozoic was a time of great change for our planet, but it was also a time of great opportunity. It was during this time that life began to diversify and evolve. The stage was set for the evolution of more complex life forms. The Paleoproterozoic may be a distant memory, but its legacy lives on. It is in the air we breathe, the iron in our blood, and the very cells that make up our bodies.